sexuality or gender. Cisgender, people who exclusively identify with their sex or gender at birth. That's what most of us would be.
Yes.
All of us, I believe.
What do you call us?
Cisgender.
See, that sounds worse, doesn't it?
Does it sound like I'm somebody's sister?
Demi-boy. This non-binary gender identity describes someone who partially identifies as a boy, man, or masculine, but doesn't convey any mention about the sex or gender assigned at someone's birth.
Good God.
I don't even...
Where's God in all this? He assigned my gender.
Female to male. Gender express, gender dysphoria, gender identity, gender normative, gender nonconforming, gender role, gender fluid. Gender fluid, just kind of, you're a little off.
You mean they changed back and forth?
Yeah, they're fluid.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I know one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get out. You do not.
I do too. Slide over to the women's side, slide over to the men's side, leaving a trail of broken hearts in their path.
My point being that transgender people exist, and it's a big, it's a big cultural discussion right now. And to some people, they just kind of want to remain out of it. They don't want to be brought into the discussion. But all of a sudden, if you're asked the question, would you be in a relationship with a trans woman? You say no. Now you're the enemy, and just because you're out here minding your own business.
Mind your own business.
And you do have a preference, and it's not a trans woman, and now you're a bigot. I do know I have a friend who is she is a intersex, but she's runs with that transgender crowd. She's pretty hot.
So what does that mean? She hasn't changed anything. She's still a woman.
No, she has but she kind of had and at the same time, and then they went with it.
Is that the girl that used to come over to your house and go swimming?
Yeah.
I would fight to the death to keep a trans woman out of my bed.
This one, you
trans man or whatever they call.
She's a very good friend of ours. We love her very much. Here is Michael in Georgia. Michael, how are you?
Good afternoon, Shannon. Hey, the last time I heard, the percentage of the population that were truly transgender was like 0.03%, less than half of 1%.
Right.
Why do you think they are focusing on this minuscule part of the country? I mean,
because
I don't think that many people.
Size of this doesn't matter. It's the in this case, they're really. Well, in this case, it doesn't. It's just because it's there and it exists that it can be, it can be used. It's almost like there's something they've got to pull out of a hat and taunt traditional, just average American people with and say, look at this, we're doing this now, huh? And you go, do you like it? No, I don't really like it. You're a bigot. Stop. I'm trying to watch All in the Family here. Leave me alone.
Another hammer to hit us over the head.
Yeah, you got it.
Away from traditional values. Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
It's sort of like Clinton. Remember when Clinton first got into office, he did the don't ask, don't tell, and that was just a big flurry for the first, 6-8 months of his presidency.
Don't ask, don't tell.
It's just, it's just crazy. So I appreciate you covering it because I have no idea about any of this stuff. So appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just saw the story and I thought, the guy obviously has gay and trans people around him, and so they kind of they kind of bait him into it, and now he's a transphobe because he won't date it.
I'm proud to be a trope. Sorry, call it what you want.
I don't know what is she super hot.
Doesn't matter.
And everything works down there. It looks normal.
And it would never get out of my head.
She has a high voice.
Nope.
I have to see that.
And she looked like that girl that Henry sent over yesterday on the daily devotional.
Sorry, man.
I'd shut out in a second.
Yeah, you can,
Well, I mean, the problem is, that's another thing. I don't know that they once they transition to a woman, they're not just a woman; they're a trans woman. You know what I mean? So they have to be. They can't just say I'm a woman.
They have big man hands. Just put a shovel in her hand and watch what happens.
I bet she puts a brake pads on your